Welcome to Wrestling in Mom's Basement. This is for the week of February 26th. I, of course, am Patrick Young. This guy to my right has already gotten his introductions in the Raw video. Juvenuto.
205 Live this week. Cedric Alexander and TJP. Couple pre-match promos. Both claim they will win, move on to the main win title. Up first, Cedric Alexander versus TJP. TJP attacked the knee with the kicks, but Alexander hit desperation lumbar check for the win.
It was a pretty good match. It's again becoming a pattern for the cruiserweights again, which puts a smile on my face. Cedric winning is exactly what I thought would happen. Actually, yeah. I think I've said before, even before Enzo joined the cruiserweights and made it a train wreck. I thought Cedric Alexander. I said before, Cedric Alexander could be the face of the cruiserweights. I still think that, and odds are he will probably end up in the WrestleMania match for the title.
They worked. Well, I'm actually going to say this. Believe it or not, shockingly, this was my match of the week.
Okay.
They worked a very different match. One that stylistically probably won't be for everyone. It was kind of reminiscent of a match that you will probably see, like, in TJ's case, what was he before WWE? Evolve. In terms of, he worked as a heel, obviously, grounded the High Flyer's legs and all, allow control and be a dick, too, with the freaking dabbing. And then Cedric got to play Brazilian babyface. The work was very good, the layout was great, and the right guy did move on, though. Regular match that I did greatly enjoy. And Drake Maverick recently struggled with WWE.com about his vision for 205 Live. He's there to steer these athletes in the right direction and get things back on track. Mustafa Ali comments on Fighting Fruits that he gets chased fight for the title in Mania. Buddy Murphy also comments says he's been waiting for this match and promises a brutal match for Ali next week. And main event, Roger Strong versus Kalisto. Kalisto has rights kicks, but Strong Castle Solido Soul, and then Hard finished it.
I think it's another surprise for me that Roderick Strong advanced again. I didn't expect him to advance into the second round, and I didn't expect him to go to next or 2 weeks into the semis. But it's a pleasant surprise. I very much like Roderick Strong as a worker, and he can pull one hell of a match out of Cedric Alexander.
Yeah, it was a go back and forth. It does some rough spots in it. And again, it's only the first time they ever fully show, so.
I believe they said on 205 Live.
Oh, it was the first? Okay.
That they said it was the first time.
Ryder moving on for me anyway was the right call, though. I did think. Yeah. So far, he's shined on the 205 Live and main roster, I guess. So I am happy to see that. And next week, Buddy Murphy versus Mustafa Ali. Drew Gulak versus Mark Andrews. And Roger Strong Cedric Alexander into this. Last week's 205 Live, that was overall a solid one, but it was a downgrade from the shows before.
Yeah.
They rebounded this week, though, I think, with 2 quality matches, and set up the first semifinal match, and hype it next match as well. Very good show this week. And for NXT. We get highlights from last week's show featuring Johnny Organo losing thanks to that fucker Tommaso Ciampa. And due to that, he's going for NXT. This was an excellent video package. Kick things off with Velveteen Dream versus Tyler Bate. Bate fell to the mat and Dream finished him off with the top rope elbow drop for the win.
Very good match. I'm not sure why NXT's having Tyler Bate lose this much, though.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you should have him in that position where he should be losing this much. However, maybe NXT is actually having a direction for Tyler Bate in some sort of direction. I don't know. I don't see it yet. However, as of right now, the match is really good. Velveteen Dream is always fantastic. Tyler Bate's always a fantastic worker. The match was fantastic.
It was pretty good opener. The right guy won. I'm curious to see where they go with the tolerate loser streak angle.
Yeah.
I think it's an angle.
They did mention it, yes.
Yeah. It just felt for me something was it was just missing a little something. It's probably there was a few but it was pretty good. Paul Ellering cuts a promo and says that the Over's Pain will win the Dusty Classic and get back their tag team titles. Up next, Adam Cole versus Cesar Bononi. Cole with the super kick, followed out with the running knee strike, and that's that.
Yeah, it was about that length too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam Cole got Caesar distracted because he had O'Reilly or Fish throw him an undisputed shirt.
I don't know why he
made it seem like he was going to join.
I don't know why he hesitated. Just put the damn shirt on. Well, it's thing about.
Yeah. But then he got beat up for his troubles and he lost the match.
Squash. Up next, post-match on Saturday, beat down Bononi. We did a really good Kyrie Sane versus Shane Baszler repractice. The Street Profits return with the Street Talk discussing the Dusty Classic. Up next, Kyrie Sane versus Shane Baszler. Kyrie hit the spin back fist, heads up, top on his cross, and Shane now locks in the choke and Kyrie taps.
Pretty decent match for, I guess, for the rematch for the finals. It's not up to that quality or that length for the Mae Young Classic finals, but it was still a fine, serviceable match. Shayna came out of it looking as dominant as she really should be.
Yeah, I know the result will not be popular, and I too do question the puzzle and booking of that of Kyrie. I won't say Bale, just gonna puzzle him. But the goal here was to set Shayna up the past as the challenger again, so it accomplished that.
Well, I'm guessing she's being booked like that because they're gonna make her a little bit more sympathetic because Ember, I'm gonna say is probably leaving. Is probably getting called up really soon.
Alright, girl. 6-woman tags.
And that would make Kyrie the next top face.
So happy for Ember. She's competing 6-woman tags. 20 steps forward, 5 steps back with the main roster woman. Never a consistent step forward. Pay-per-views, they've been nailing them. TV shows, WrestleMania don't nail them. Hopefully Ruby finally has her breakout match officially.
Yeah.
They did a good job though making Shane look like the base. And for her experience level, she's very calm and composed in the ring. I did read all day. She's only, or I looked up after this match because I did want to talk about that. She's only had 110 matches in her career around. I don't remember the exact number, and she started 7. So she's at the rate she's progressed. So I still feel she's worth the investment.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
definitely.
It's not fair to compare, but in this case it is. I can only hope that Ronda is half as comfortable as Shayna is in the ring.
Absolutely.
And post-match, Shayna calls out Ember and says when they meet, she'll either leave with her title or a limp. And then we did main event talk, and close show main event talk with Zelina and Andrade. Zelina put over Andrade as the greatest NXT champion in company history. Match quality wise, she's pretty damn up there.
Yeah.
She did about the fans for thinking Giant could win. But all poor Giant could do was go 0-4. Andrade doesn't care about respect here in his money championships. Andrade runs out Giant saying he kept coming and kept losing. Andrade is supremely douchey here as he mocks Giant jobless. As he calls him. They look to lead by Aleister Black arrives. Black stares down Andrade and then Killian Dane arrives to join the party. They brawl as Andrade walks on. Killian wipes out Aleister with the divide, and then Andrade leaves with Zelina and Killian stands tall.
Yeah. Very good promo from Zelina and Andrade, making them seem more like complete assholes because Johnny is everyone's favorite. And rightfully so, but still, they're assholes for making fun of him and all that stuff. And I also like the tease of what's happening next for Andrade and Alistair and or Killian Dane.
Yeah, this is some fine gluten by the heels, and I'm looking forward to, and they also said the stage find no contender. I'm looking forward to Killian versus Alistair.
And he also got to see Zelina.
That's right. Next week, Dusty Rhodes Classic Tour match, Ultimate Pain versus TM61, and a rematch from the Lace Finals. NXT was solid too. They just have some stuff for next few weeks to takeover, so that's good.
Yeah.
It probably was one of the flyer shows in a while though. They had that big main event. Well, it had Kyrie Shane, but they had like the big main event match in there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to just miss on one thing, but nothing.
I guess it's for NXT relative. I guess come down.
Yeah.
Just because the last few weeks they've actually had big main event matches, and they're like, let's change things up. Let's end it with heels gloating promo.
What was your match of the week? You never told anybody.
I'm going to say AJ versus Cena. The match, I forgot to say on SmackDown.
Okay.
I'll say that was the match of the week.
Boss of the week, I really didn't complain too much unless it was like Naomi's botches or like the botch by creative team of Mickey or the Brian Shane interruption or the Corbin's same match. There wasn't no botch for me that I really wanted to go in on. I hate it.
I guess it'll probably be the same thing it was last week for me with Shane and Brian. This time they literally put it in the middle of a match to cut off the flow for the at-home viewers.
I'm not saying that because there wasn't no beat though to go in on with it.
That's been the problem the whole time, though.
No, not that. I mean, like this week. Well, I wasn't going to waste my breath for a sentence just to say that. And plus, it was on TV for it was like 2 minutes. It was like a minute and a half of a 10-minute match. So, and what you really did miss was Baron get slammed into the barricade. And yeah, Naomi's bosses and actually no, the big bosses. I'll go in a little bit. If you're going to turn somebody heel, have a story. Now Mickey just looks like an idiot. Because she didn't trust Alexa 2 weeks ago, and now she's cool with Alexa. The week before, she just helped Alexa out. You would think to get into Alexa's head. That's where the story was going. And now she's all buddy-buddy with Alexa.
How do you know it's still not the place it's going?
Because Mickey's on the title match at WrestleMania. It's a lot.
How do you know?
It's Alexa, Nia, Sasha, and the Wig, and Billy.
Again, how do you know?
There needs to be a full girl. That's where Mickey comes in. Because those four, they'll all be in.
So Mickey would be in the match?
No, I mean a full girl in the build-up. Oh no, Alexa.
So Mickey will be in the match?
No, a full girl in the build-up. Somebody's going to have. They're all going to. There's 4 weeks to Mania left. All 4 of those girls are going to have to beat somebody each week on Raw. So that'll be Mickey. Because they're not too brilliant. The brilliant thing here to do will be do 3 singles matches at WrestleMania for the women. Because you got 3 of them that you can do. You got Asuka and Charlotte, Nia and Alexa, Escalers, that's 1-1, and Billy and Sasha. The brilliant thing here to do is what he said to do at Elimination Chamber. Somewhere between now and WrestleMania, and next 2 weeks, I'd say. Get the belt onto Bayley.
Yeah.
Make Alexa get a rematch the following week and Bayley beats her. Get Bayley and Sasha as your World Women's Championship match. Asuka's going to SmackDown. I don't care what any commentator says.
Yeah.
Asuka officially beat every woman on Raw this week. There's no graphics out for Asuka and Alexa for a reason. No. They're waiting until their face like because they don't want to make Ruby look like she has their shot. Probably.
I'm going to guess this week it's going to be, again, Alexa versus Asuka.
It's
not for the title.
It's Asuka versus Nia.
Not title.
It's Asuka versus Nia.
Oh, Asuka versus Nia?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's going to beat Nia then.
Yeah.
Then probably at Fastlane or the week after,
she comes out.
She comes out.
Or sends a video promo.
And has a goodbye match on Raw saying that against Alexa.
Yeah.
Saying that she already beat her and she'll happily do so again one last time.
But I'm with you. Get the belt and Bailey. Get Bailey and Sasha's the main.
I actually may have taken that idea from you.
Well,
however, I think you went with Sasha and I went with Bailey.
Right, I think you're right. Yeah, but get the belt and Bailey, get Bailey and Sasha as the Raw Women's title match. Have Alexa and I have their own scary match. I just love the Raw Women's... The match... The storyline might be alright, but the match is going to suck. Let me tell you. Bailey and Sasha guaranteed a good match. Bailey, Sasha, Asuka, and Charlotte as your two main women title matches, you can't go wrong. Actually, that would be 4 women matches, though, if you count the Ronda Stephanie mix.
Yeah.
Tag, yeah. Up next, we'll have a WrestleMania 18 review, and then No Mercy 2006.
Yep.
See you
then.